What is up, kinfolk? How are y'all doing today? Hope y'all are doing well. So, today we're going to be reviewing Kevin Samuels. So, before he died, Kevin had a video about the 9 red flags in women. So, we're going to go ahead, we're going to review it. I have a feeling that I may agree on a lot. I kind of rock with Kevin, so without further ado, let's get into it.
Start off with this one. She wants to be courted. Yeah, she wants to be courted. Now, I know there's some guys are probably thinking, hey, Kevin, you kind of talk like a traditional man. What's wrong with her wanting to be courted? Nothing if she's truly a traditional woman. But typically, women want to be courted because they want all the benefits of traditional femininity in gender roles, but they ain't bringing none of that stuff to the table. This is just another way of asking you to simp. Very few westernized women deserve to be courted. I say it again, very few westernized women deserve to be courted.
I have to agree. When you're courting, the man is pursuing you, but if you are you have to be an active participant in the process. Similar to what I said, you have to bring something to the table. He's bringing his resources, he's bringing his finances, he's bringing his time. So in that, what are you also bringing? Are you showing qualities or giving qualities that you would be somebody worthy of marriage? Because I think the whole point of courting is that people are looking for marriage, right? That's the point of courting. If you're not looking for marriage and being intentional, then I think regular dating is what you want to go for. But in terms of what the requirements are for a woman in the courtship, I don't think that a lot of modern women know what that is and might not even be comfortable and capable to do it. Next one.
She's got a 90-day rule, or any kind of rule like this, in my opinion. The first time I hear a woman say she's got a 90-day rule, I'm out. Just like the United States had a policy, we do not negotiate with terrorists. Women can be emotional terrorists. I do not negotiate with them because if you give a mouse a cookie, it'll ask for a glass of milk.
For me, just a 90-day rule on anything puts like a bad taste in my mouth, because now it's like, in order for you to get something, you have to give me something and you have to earn this. And I think that from a relationship standpoint, y'all should not try to be earning anything. Like, you earn trust, you earn respect, like, that kind of thing. But after you had it, it shouldn't be, I feel like all other things should just fall into place. Once we have a basic understanding of each other and who each other are, there shouldn't be any aspect of like competition and like trying to get a trophy. There shouldn't be trophy getting in a relationship.
Next, she's a single mother. I'm not going to bash single mothers or anything like that, but bottom line, there used to be a time when a woman had a baby out of wedlock, it was few and far between. And there was some shame that went along with it, enough to where they didn't keep going out and doing it over and over again. Now it's a badge of honor. You, as a man, are worth too much and too valuable. If you got your head on straight, you're out doing your thing, working your business, taking care of your business, you should not be forced to pick from a crop of women who've already had another man's children. You should not have to go out here and fight the world, build such and so forth, to come home to a woman that you will at best be the 4th or 5th most important thing in her life. You deserve better than that. I am sorry, ladies, if you've had a child, that is your responsibility. Own it. And as far as I'm concerned, stay out of the dating scene until your kids are out of the house. You made the choice to have those children, especially if you did it outside of wedlock. If you made that choice, then you make the choice to wear that scarlet letter. It's not our problem, it's yours. Guys, do not date single mothers. Do it at your peril.
Ooh, okay. Dating and relationships are already hard enough as it is. You want to try to eliminate as many factors as possible. That's one added factor with a whole bunch of other added factors on top of that. I think some men don't actually understand. They just think that, it's just me and her. But it's you, her, and a whole bunch of other parties that are involved. As opposed to a relationship where literally there are no kids involved. It's literally just you and her. That's it.
Next, she's a strong, independent, fill-in-the-blank woman. For me, you have 3 times to say that, whether it's day 1 or day 300. because to me, that's an underlying issue that's waiting to burst through.
There's a certain stereotype when it comes to women who are very strong and independent. They have really bad attitudes. They're cantankerous, and I don't even like them. So you got to date them. God forbid you marry them. They'll run you. They will try and run you. That's just me. But yeah. All right. So far, not. I guess the only one I'm kind of like on the fence with is the single mother one. But so far, he's hitting them.
She believes that men and women are equals. We are not equals. No male and female of any species on the planet are equal. We are different for a reason. I am not going to negotiate your role and my role. Typically, women want equality when it benefits them, and they want to be ladies when it suits them.
We're both different. We're not equal in the sense of like, we're not the very same thing, and we're very different. But what makes us good is that we're able to use our differences to our advantage. You can still be different and still live harmoniously in your relationship.
She's a big-time church girl.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay.
I'm a Christian. I was born and raised in the church. I attend regularly, but big-time church girls tend to come with big-time church problems. There's no more hypocrisy in dating than in the church, because unless she's a big-time church girl and a virgin, you're already going to have issues. Oftentimes, big-time church girls try to use the Bible as a weapon against the men that they date, to hold you biblically accountable for everything that it says a man should be, but yet not hold themselves biblically, morally, or ethically accountable to anything that it says a woman should be.
Yes, but I think that goes both ways. It's not just only women. And I feel like I've seen a lot more men use it as in terms of like being as ammunition for why they should be certain things or why she shouldn't do certain things. And I think that is wrong. If you claim to be a man of God, then yeah, 100%. If you claim to be a woman of God, 100%, y'all should hold yourself to the standards in which we believe. That being said, you also shouldn't use it as a battering ram against your partner, as a way of one-upping them or, trying to put them in their place. Like that's, for me, I think that's backwards and that's skewed. Absolutely. And this is the thing with the Bible in general. I feel like if we're going to hold the standard, we have to hold all the standards. Don't pick and choose.
She's got lots of single girlfriends. You ever see a pack of animals roaming a neighborhood? There's always a lead animal and the ones that roam. It's all a bad situation. It's a game. Single women who hang out with other single women sit around and talk about single women stuff, and it's typically a lot about man bashing.
The only thing that someone who's single could teach you about is being single unless they have wisdom. That's also true. It depends on who you hang out with, absolutely. But let's be honest. Once again, he's talking about the modern woman. You'll get that peer pressure. You're not having any fun. I remember what you used to be like. You used to go out all the time. It's like, no, but now I have responsibilities. Sure, I'm in a relationship and I'm not married. Okay, but I still have responsibilities to this person who I am, once again, and this is all based on intention. If your intention is just to date somebody, just to have somebody on your arm, then I'm not talking to you. But if you're talking about I'm dating somebody with the intention of marriage, I am trying to figure out if this person is right for me. And I need to do what my due diligence as a woman to figure out all this stuff. And if I'm having friends who are out partying, who aren't serious about getting a guy for the long term, short term, sure. Long term, no, then it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem, period. I 100% agree. Dudes, stay away from girls who have a whole bunch of single girlfriends who, asterisk, who do not understand what it means to be in a long-term serious relationship. Because if they do understand, they'll at least respect it. If they don't understand, it will eventually become a problem.
She comes from a long line of single mothers, aunts, and cousins. You have generational curses, problems, and things in that family. It will rear its head sooner or later.
This also goes back to my point. When you have A lot of women who have been hurt by men, sure, but maybe bitter as well, and they're trying to raise women. They're going to more than likely teach their daughters that. They're not going to teach their daughters, hey, this is how you can be a better woman for your man. Because as far as they're concerned, they don't need one. And then also we have to talk about what you learn, right? So if you see relationships as a revolving door because your mom constantly has men coming in and out all the time, that's going to affect how you view men. So now you're a man walking into this relationship with this girl and she just sees men as a revolving door. They're never someone who sticks around. They are only there for one thing. You know, they never seen a proper introduction of what a man is. So now here you come. Some women aren't going to know how to treat you.
She's got a history of broken relationships, especially if she's an 8, 9, or a 10. 8s, 9s, and 10s, every one of their exes were all jerks and buttholes. Guys, step back from this for a second. Ask yourself, the only common denominator in all of her situations was her. If there's always something wrong with everyone and it's not her, it's going to be you in a minute.
Pattern of behaviors. I can't even knock it. Have that. And then she's been around a whole bunch of single girls. Like all her girlfriends are single. They're definitely hyping her up. There is not going to be anyone telling her that her, as Outkast put it, yo, don't stank. When you got history and you got a track record, that speaks for itself. All in all, I feel like what he said, it goes both ways for both sexes. Out of all of them, I only disagreed with 2. 2 out of 9. Yeah, the church girl one, the single mother one, depending on the scenario. I think this is all contextual, really. It's like all based on context. The rest, I would say, are golden nuggets of information. But yeah, let me know what you think. Are those some of the things that you look out for when you're dating a woman? Ladies, do you think he is absolutely crazy? I would love to know what y'all think. I would say this is a good video.